Casey, are you ready to answer 45 questions? Let's start off easy. What year are you and what are you studying?
I'm a senior in the Child and Family Studies major. I have a minor in bio, and I'm on the pre-med track.
Green or gold?
Green.
Coffee or tea?
Tea, specifically a matcha.
Matcha order and from where?
Hot matcha with honey lavender flavoring and oat milk from Four Keeps Coffee.
What is your comfort movie?
Crazy Rich Asians.
What is your role with multicultural affairs?
I'm the Coalition of Asian Students intern.
What is something that you have learned during your time as a CAS intern?
Proactive communication is essential, and trying new things can be really fun.
As we are celebrating Asian and Pacific American Heritage Month, what does this month mean for you?
API Heritage Month for me is just about sharing our traditions and creating spaces where we can uplift each other and just have fun in our own identity.
What is one of your favorite cultural traditions that you practice?
Karaoke is a big thing in the Philippines.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Brave by Sarah Bareilles.
What is a characteristic of your culture that you cherish?
There's this idea of kapwa, which is the idea of shared identity. Even as individuals, we can all come together and support each other, and that's what it means to be a Filipino.
What other orgs are you a part of at Baylor?
I was part of the Baylor Medical Student Association for 2 years, and I've been a part of the Filipino Student Association for 4 years.
How have the orgs that you are a part of impacted your Baylor journey?
I just have so much fun getting to be with like-minded people and to share our values and just learn about my culture and get to share that with everyone.
Where do you feel most at home at campus?
The sub.
Where is your favorite building on campus?
Controversial, the BSB.
Outside of campus, what is your favorite hidden gem in Waco?
Around the World Bakery.
What is an underrated Waco event?
The Farmers Market. There's a lot of great food and local vendors there.
How are some powerful Asian and Pacific American heritage figures impacted you?
Lea Salonga, George Take, and Christine Ha.
Who is someone close to you that inspired you?
My mom.
Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
Yeah, so my mom's from Mindoro, Philippines, and my dad's Caucasian. We moved around a lot when I was little because my dad was in the military, so I got to see a lot of cool places.
What do you love most about your family?
They're just so supportive, and I love home-cooked meals.
Since you moved around a lot, what are some of the coolest places you've seen?
I've been to Japan, Germany, Paris, Venice, Switzerland, Cozumel, South Korea, and the Philippines, of course.
If anyone could play you in a movie of your life, who would it be?
Adam Sandler.
What is your current music obsession?
R&B.
Favorite soundtrack?
Trolls 3 movie soundtrack.
Favorite Baylor event?
Christmas on 5th.
Do you have a favorite professor?
Dr. Julia E. Daniel.
What do you want to do with your major and why did you choose that?
I've known since the 4th grade that I wanted to be a pediatrician, and I just want to have more accessible healthcare and social support for children in the Philippine provinces.
What is a simple pleasure you can't live without?
Reading.
Speaking of reading, do you have a favorite book?
Where I Belong by Sujin Lee and Linda Yoon. It has great activities, great just how to process healing through the Asian identity.
Do you have a favorite genre?
Complete 180 romance.
What motivates you?
Food.
What is your favorite Asian and Pacific American Heritage Month event?
Asian Fest, but luau is a close second.
What is your favorite food?
Sinigang. It's this sour pork dish from the Philippines. There's usually tamarind, spinach, green beans, and daikon in there, but I like to add okra.
What is a piece of advice you would tell your freshman you?
Don't get a parking permit. You'll be fine.
What has been your favorite college memory?
Late night study sessions at Moody, specifically that one night where I stayed up until 6 a.m. in Pritchard. It was not a good choice, but I don't regret it.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
If you had to pick a sweet treat, what would it be?
Tiramisu.
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram, for sure.
Favorite Filipino phrase?
There's a slang term. The original word is ganun, which is like that, but the slang term is ganern, so ganern.
3 words your friends would use to describe you?
Passionate, quirky, short.
What is something you're grateful for today?
Getting to be here.
How can we stay up to date with Asian and Pacific American Heritage Month?
Definitely follow us at @cast_Baylor or follow Baylor MA.
We've talked a lot about your time at Baylor. What was it like to get to Baylor for you?
I really just wanted somewhere close to home, and I felt like the science program here, Waco University, has been really great experience for the pre-med track.
What advice or encouragement would you give other students?
Fill the time as much as you can, but don't be afraid to take breaks. I know it can be really hard not to do anything and everything that Baylor has to offer, but your mental and physical health comes first.
All right, thank you so much, Casey.
Thank you.